And good night. How's everybody doing? It is a good night. It is a hump day evening. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fine. Ah, it's cooling off a little bit out here in these streets of New York, but it's not cool enough for me. So AC is back on, at least for tonight. They say tomorrow's supposed to be really nice, and it's supposed to get nicer as the weekend goes on. Oh, I see there's some people in the building. What's up, Lisa? She said, hey, hey, hey. Diva to the Max says, good morning. Good evening, Ron. How about good night? Good night. It's good night. So yeah, I'm tired. So I'm sure you'll know we're gonna take a little vacation. It's the 4th of July weekend. It's the 4th of July weekend starting tomorrow evening. I had some more people come in today and look at the apartment. Maybe we'll get some more offers upward. We'll see. We will see. Tomorrow is the closing day of offers for this apartment. So my broker said, okay, I had to contact the lawyer today. So the process is moving on. It's almost over, y'all. It's almost over. Yeah. So my eye is off on this side. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if it's the glasses or my prescription changed. When you get to a certain age, you wake up in the morning and it just changes. Because that's the strategy that my broker has. He says, let's do it. He doesn't usually have a home these apartments usually take no less than 2 weeks to sell. So I already got an offer yesterday. Got 2 offers. Then got another offer yesterday. So got two offers on Monday. Got an offer on yesterday. Or was it today? It was today. And then we had a showing this evening. Several folks came out. And so the interest is there. We had 12 people show up on Sunday. So that's why it's moving so fast, because it's a hot commodity. I know, right? It hasn't even been 2 weeks, right? I said, maybe we'll see. Yeah, I know that tomorrow's the closing date. I guess that's to make sure that everybody puts in their offers. And we'll see. We will see. Hey, Chris is in the building. Chris is in the building. Hello, everyone. Bingo, and bingo was his name. Oh, Chris, do you have bingo tonight? So, but I can't wait to be out of here. My plane ticket is waiting for me. The first trip is to hang out with my friends in North Carolina. I'm going to say, Nia, I'm coming down. And then after that, from there, then it's visiting all my other friends. So I am looking forward to that. And no more mortgage, no more rent, should say maintenance, no more maintenance, no more insurances on the apartment. That's a savings right there. Oh, not tonight, not tonight. Davis to the message. I pray you get everything you want and deserve. I am praying for one more boost. One more boost. Just one more boost to 50,000. That's all. One more 50,000. It would be nice if it's another 100,000, but maybe, but 50,000 would be great. We'll see. We will see. But I am glad that I'm doing this. I'm going to miss this old apartment. I'm going to be boo-hooing for months after this. I'm going to be boo-hooing. I will be getting my. I will be. Maybe I'll tell my therapist. We need to double up. We need to double up on consultations. So we'll know. We'll see. We'll see. But how's the weather where you guys are? How's the weather where you are? And yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, I've been here 29 years, going on 30. Next year would have made 30 years. I mean, this 7 months from now would be 30 years. Yeah. Wait, is 100 degrees where you are, Chris, today? Woo! Mm, I don't envy anyone that has those temperatures. I hate hot weather. If it could just stay cool here all year round, I would be so happy. I hate hot weather. Once it's above 85, I'm miserable. And these days, when summer gets in, then the humidity, even at 80, is bad. So, are you guys ready for Wordle? What else are we? Oh, so we did not talk about this. What was it I was going to mention to you guys? Oh, the big ugly bill. Are y'all ready for the big ugly bill? They got some problems going on so far. Thank goodness for some interruptions. She said, "Whoa, I would be a basket case. Bless you for doing game night. I am doing game night because it does. For one, I always say I'm up anyway until 12:30 because I play Wordle at 12 midnight. So I'm just sharing my time with you, just sharing an extra half hour. So it's worth it. You are worth it. You are worth spending time with. But yeah, I just we'll figure it all out when I'm traveling. But we will not do game night on Friday night and Sunday night. No game night, Friday night and Sunday night, because I might be away for the last part of the weekend. It is a holiday weekend, a true holiday weekend. And the weather in New York is supposed to be amazing, amazing this weekend. And I don't know. Remember, I told folks, I said, if the weather was going to be in the 70s for the fireworks with no humidity, then I would have guests over. So far, I have 3 guests coming to the house. And I'm excited to have my 3 guests. Because, those that did not respond, they did not respond. And why I'm so excited about this particular Macy's fireworks day is that when I first moved into this apartment almost 30 years ago, the fireworks were where the Brooklyn Bridge is. And then they moved it to the east side, they moved to the west side, and it hasn't been there in a while. So maybe once in the last 30 years. Well, guess what happens? I said the universe is amazing. One complete circle. I just know this is the time that's when you know it's time. Because the universe puts it all together. So here it is, 30 years later, almost 30 years later. This is my last year in this apartment. And the fireworks return to this very spot when I first bought this apartment. How ironic is that? So I'm so excited. I'm like, it's just the universe is everything is falling into place. Uh, mm. Anyway, just had a moment there. I just had a moment. Hundreds is a norm in the summer. Chris, I was like, man, I may be looking at homes in Iceland. I am definitely visiting. I said not this summer because it's too late to do it, but next summer I'm visiting my friends in Iceland or meet new friends in the Netherlands. I am definitely going cold for the summer. Um, but then also, when it's summer here, it's winter in South Africa. So right now it is winter time. Winter just began last week, 2 weeks ago. So when summer begins here, winter begins there. So, but anyways, but it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night outside. The city is beautiful. The humidity is down, but it's not down enough. Cat says, wow, wow, remarkable. Remember that? Remember that on the Little Rascals? Remarkable. What's going on? AB Graphy 44. How are you doing over in the Instagram world? Let me put that in. Join us. Join us on YouTube. I need to put that over there so that way people can do it. You got to give people direction. And there we go. I was hanging out with my buddy from Syria today. And I told him, I said, you have to calm down or you're going to blow a gasket. He gets so upset and so animated with all that's going on with Trump and the Middle East and Netanyahu and the Gaza Strip and the Palestinians. And I said, look, dude, there's only but so much you can do. You can call your congressman. You can write your congressman. That's about it. It does not make sense for you to be upset and just lose yourself in anger. It's just not worth it. Speaking of that, the big ugly bill, if you have a chance, make sure you reach out to your congressperson to let them know you are watching. That's what you have to tell them. I am watching. There you go. And we have 2 Republicans in New York City that I was like, ugh. The girl from Staten Island and the gentleman from Westchester. Ugh. I said, you need to not vote on this bill. You need not to vote on this bill. Not that I'm going to vote for them anyway, because I don't vote Republican these days, because they're all crazy. There is no Republican Party, only MAGA. Ugh. How did we get here? How did we get here? What's on your mind? What's on your minds, kiddos? What is on your mind? There's 7 people in the room. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. If you're in the room, take a moment and hit the likes. Hit the likes on the YouTube space. And are we almost there? Is it almost time for Wordle? Yeah, we got 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. Nice one. Anything? You guys doing anything special? I know a lot of you don't celebrate the 4th of July. I technically celebrate the freedom of me being free. Me personally free. And but Not so much the celebration of the America, but I do like taking pictures of fireworks. So that's what I do on the 4th of July. 4th of July, I set up my camera and I take pictures because I love fireworks. I know Lisa says, whose holiday? Whose holiday is the 4th of July? Well, it definitely wasn't our independence, right? It wasn't our independence, but I do like the fireworks. I do like the fireworks. So, yeah, some of my neighbors are leaving, but most of my neighbors are staying in town, which is interesting. A lot of people are not going on the road, but they say there's going to be a lot of people on the road. So, not I. I do not travel during holidays. I try not to. Because the holidays is where things happen. There's too many people in the air. So therefore, when there's too many people traveling, that means backups in the airports, backup in the train stations. The best thing to do on holidays is to stay home and enjoy your home city. At least for me. I know, at least don't you start. Don't you start. Don't you start. Quoting Frederick Douglass, what to the Negro is the 4th of July, says Frederick Douglass. I have that in my book. Where is my book? Where is it? It's somewhere over there. Frederick Douglass. Yeah. Which part of my library did I put that book? I know I didn't give that book away. Not in a chance. I didn't give that book away. You said, how did we get here? People did not take things seriously. Then they FAFO, like you say, Ron. Yeah. You know, my like I said, my buddy he's Syrian, and he was hanging out. Hey, Kimmy is in the building. And he was so, I have to calm him down all the time. I'm like, dude, you cannot get upset. And I told him, I said, look, yes, Trump is a problem, but he is not really the problem. And he looked at me like, what? I said, the American people are the problem. The American people put him there. They knew he was a criminal. They knew he was a misogynist. They knew they knew everything about him, but they voted for him. America gets what it deserves. It's just sad that we have to suffer with them. America gets what it deserves by putting this fool in the White House. Well. Now we have 5 Republicans who voted no on the rule to advance the bill for a vote. For how long? We know the Republicans. They always say, I'm not going to vote. Look how many of the senators lied. And can I tell you how pissed off I was? I wanted to talk about that this morning, but we went a different route. Liz Murkowski, the Alaskan senator, I said it has to be most wicked of all. I mean, she is always saying how bad something is, but then still vote for it. First of all, the insanity of it all. She says Liz is trash, is right. Liz McCall. I just sat there and said, this woman is a whack job. She makes rural people look like they're just total fools. I mean, could you imagine her saying what she said in the halls of the Congress? She said, in the Senate. She says, This is an ugly bill. This is a bad bill. This is bad for the country. But then still voted for it. She is it Liz? It's Liz, right? Oh, I sit there and said she could have stopped the bill. She was the hinge. If the bill was so bad that you had to carve out privileges for Alaskans, but yet you didn't care about the rest of the country, what kind of fools are in the government? Yes, but the thing is, Elise says she's hoping that the House doesn't pass it. You know it's a bad bill. You know it's horrible. It's going to hurt people. It's going to kill people. And she still voted for it? Yet her vote was the vote that was the pendulum of the vote. Her vote, if she would have said no, the bill would have been killed altogether. We can't make this make sense. We cannot make this make sense. This is like a bad movie that just will not end. And the characters are just flawed in every single way that a character could be. Elise says she wanted tax breaks for whale harpoons. Her population is only 0.2, I think it's 0.20% of the population. There are not that many people in Alaska. And she was willing to vote for the stupid bill. What the hell? Now, I have to tell you, I'm not a cursing man. I don't use colorful metaphors. But I had a lot of colorful metaphors yesterday. I tell you, I was like, what the freaking... I was like, you have to be insane. It's like when she was on the stand a couple of months ago and talking about how bad it is to be a senator. How do you vote for the bill when you know that the bill is horrible and then you are the hinge? Diva, they are corrupt to the core. I saw people online, they were like, how is it that she votes for the bill that she says is going to hurt people? But yes, she still voted for it. What the is... Man, I have all kinds of colorful metaphors for her. If I saw that woman, I would not be politically polite. She does not deserve politeness. I said, how could she be so stupid? They must got something on her. They must have something on her. You know, a lot of these folks, the reason why they're voting for Trump on this stupid, horrible, ugly, nasty bill is because he has something on all these people. They've done their homework. They've dug up all kinds of crap on these people. And they don't want their dirt to be exposed, but they'd rather take the country down. They'd rather kill people. No health care. Children, no food. ICE agents, triple in size. Man, it's time to play some Wordle. It's 12 o'clock. It's time for some Wordle. I tell you, could someone help me make sense of it all? Make that make sense. She's the hinge vote. If she would have voted no, the bill would have died in the Senate. Do no harm, says Cass. Do no harm. Do no harm. They are just evil. I'm sorry. I have never used. I don't. I am not one to use evil for to label people, human beings. But at this point, we are in another world. We are in another. It's like we've crossed over into some dimension. The fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, the 10th dimension. We are not on planet Earth. We are not in the right place. We are not in the. It's too much. It's too much. Too many crazy people. Elise says it's not logical. She is a coward. She also says, yes, they are evil and cruel. How could you take food from children? How? They have no idea. I had a conversation with my neighbor this morning, and we were talking, and I said, a lot of these born again believers and these, I should say, evangelicals, I should say born again believers, the evangelicals, the Christian nationalists, will go harp on Sodom and Gomorrah, and that Sodom and Gomorrah is about homosexuality. And they don't realize what the real story of Sodom and Gomorrah is about. They are truly acting out what Sodom and Gomorrah were doing. When you read this book, when you read the story, it has nothing to do with homosexuality. Sodom and Gomorrah, the reason why they were destroyed, read it for yourself, look it up, is because they neglected the widows. They were mean to the refugees. They abandoned their children. They were so greedy and so selfish. That's what the scripture says. Selfish. They became absorbed by themselves. And then the other stuff may have happened out of that. But the reason why they were destroyed was because of their sacrifice. They sacrificed their children. They were just so selfish. Sounds familiar? And all of these people, I know we're going to do Wordle in a moment. All these people, I say, if you believe there is a God, Exodus 22:22. If you believe there is a God, you have to say, the one thing you don't want to do to God, one thing you don't want to do, according to scripture, if you're someone that reads the Bible, is you don't want his ear to hear the pain and the crying and the weeping of the innocents. And America is setting itself up for something very, very bad. It can only be, it could not be anything furthest from anything good. Because think about all the women in the courts that are crying. You're ripping the families apart. You're taking children away. You're taking their husbands away. You're taking people away. People are crying. There's so much crying in this country right now. You don't think God hears their pain, and don't think there's going to be justice? Oh, Cass says, I still can't believe that they built the thing in Florida, the concentration camp. Because what? We all say it with me. Cruelty is what? Cruelty, as if I have a mic. Cruelty is what? The cruelty is what? Anyone? Bueller. The cruelty is the what? Diva says, if they keep pushing diabetic medications that makes our people sicker and take away a reputable doctor's funding because they found a cure. Sound familiar? Kaz, someone that's a party tent with cots. It's horrible. It looks like Auschwitz. It looks like Auschwitz in Germany. These are evil people. They're evil. And they're going to pay. Evil will raise his head, but it won't keep it. Evil cannot live forever. It can't. It can't. And it won't. Yeah, we don't know how long evil will be here, but evil will be destroyed. These are evil people. Okay, it's time for Wordle. Here we go. There we go. Let's go for Wordle. It's time. I talked enough on politics. We can talk about that tomorrow on our Trend Watch Tuesday, Trend Watch Thursday. Here we go. It's Wordle time. What's the first word, y'all? What's the first word? This is the word, is the word, is the word, is the music. The VP said the immigration is more of an issue than Medicaid and the possible uninsured. Isn't that evil? Evil. Least. Kaz is out the box. Keys. Least said. Kaz says least. Kaz says least. There you go. Here we go. LEAST. What will we get? What will we get? Nothing. Uh-oh. We got nothing on the front one. That was the same thing yesterday. Nothing. Okay. What's the next word? What's the next word? Yeah. Yep. They're gonna work from the fields. What's the next one? Proud. Yes, that is from the great and marvelous Chris. Proud. Let's do it. P. Oh, whoa. We go backwards. There we go. PROUD. There we go. Oh. We got two. It starts with a P. The O is in the word, but the O is in the wrong spot. The O is in the wrong spot. Lisa, where are you going? Where's Lisa going? Okay, the next word is, because there's no way we can figure this out. The next word is what? The next word is what? I know, right, Kat? Tell Lisa, where is she going? Where is she going? Lisa's a night owl. Oh, no. You said pooch? You say pooch? How would you say pooch? Let's go with Ching first. Let's put Ching up on the board first. Ching. Cha-ching. There we go. Diva to the max says Ching. Let's put that on first, and then we'll see what we come up with. It adds up. It could be. We'll see in a moment, because this is how we get the word. This is how we do it. Get those three words on the board, and you'll be able to figure it out. Nope, it's not pooch, because the C is not on the board. Wow. Oh. There's no Ching and no lease. You know there's some double letters in here now. There's some double letters. And it starts with a P. It starts with a P. So what it could be? P-O, P-P-Y. Do you guys think it's that? P-O-P-P-Y? It looks like it has to be something like this. P-P, Poppy, maybe. Or P, I don't see anything else with a P-O. A P-O-Z-Z, nope. P-O-X-X, nope. P-O-B-B, nope. P-O-M-M, Pommy, nope. P-O-K-K, nope. P-J-J, nope. P, I think it's Poppy, y'all. Let's try it. Have I steered you wrong? Have I ever steered you wrong? I'm not, maybe not. When I said, but look at that. You saw the you saw how we used those clues? Did you see how we used the clues? Look, there was it was no it was no least and no ching. That's two. Usually when it's just one of the words are missing, like letters from the word out of the least, proud, and ching, it's a double word, a double letter word. This one, I had a feeling it had to be Poppy. Look at that. Look how fast we did it. But are y'all guys seeing the formula? Are you guys seeing how the formula works? We are now at 135 days straight. We're doing good, kiddies. We're doing kiddies. Okay, you know what game we really love? Where's Lisa? This is Lisa's game. This is Lisa's game. Here we go. We got contact, number, exchange, insurance, arrival, college, market, position, almanac, flight, dealings, team, gate, tan, destination, interaction. There's a lot of travel in here. Y'all, I don't know if y'all see that. Oops, let me get this out of here. Hold on a second. Let me get Diva off the screen there. There you go. Thank you, Diva. And let me take this off the screen for just a moment. Okay, so for those that don't know, this is our game called Connection. Connect the 4 words that have something in common. 4 words that have something in common. So this is this is like weather and travel. This is what it looks like. We got arrival, gate, flight. What's the other one? Destination. Okay, something doesn't belong. But it says arrival, flight, destination, gate. Okay, maybe these all do go together. Are y'all with me on this one? Flight, gate, arrival, destination. Chris is with that one. Kimmy says it too. We're all on the same page. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. Airport board information. There we go. We got the first one, y'all. We're down 1. There we go. Next one. Next one. What is this? We have interaction. Position, team, market. I say exchange, market, dealings, and maybe insurance, or is it interactions? Exchange, dealings, market, interaction. Things that people exchange, people deal in business. They exchange in business, they deal in business, they market in business, interaction in business. What do you guys think? I see Diva says contact, number, exchange, insurance. Diva to the max. Why do you say contact, number, exchange, insurance? I know, Kimmy says we needed that easy one, right? Because you know what happens after the easy ones. Okay. Do you guys think is exchange, market, dealings, and interactions? I think it is. What? I see Diva says rec. Rec? Is that what they have in contact? Contact, number, exchange, insurance, recs. Oh. When you are exchanging, when you have an accident, these are the things you exchange, or you give, or you take. Contact number, contacts, number, exchange, insurance. It sounds like it should be together. That sounds correct. Okay, we're gonna trust Diva to the max. Let's try it. Let's see. Insurance, number, contact, and exchange. So you're going to exchange the numbers. Well, this sounds, I don't know. It doesn't sound right, but it sounds like this sounds like it's here to throw us off. Just saying. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. So that was there to throw us off. Sorry, Diva to the max. Sorry. Okay, so how about this? Market, exchange, interaction, dealings. I think that's what those are marked. I think you guys are with me on this one? No, don't be sorry. It happens. No, it's not mine either. Oh, so we got halfway there. Okay. Well, Diva to the max and myself, we did not come up with the one. No, we are not good today. We are not good. Okay, so now, what does college have to do with this? College. I think it's the first one. What? Contact, dealings, interactions, exchange. We already did that one. Oh, no, I put market, didn't I? Interaction, dealings, exchange, and contacts. College, number, position, team. Whoa. I'm confused. I hate this game. I really do. College, team, number, position. This is a sport for sports, right? Playing football or basketball. College, team, number, position. These are the things that are connected to a player. College player. Okay, I like the feel of that. College, team, number, and position. I have to say, this is a player. This is a game. Athlete, an athlete. Here we go. Yes! Pro athlete data. Good job, y'all. Chris, that was good. Good. There we go. Chris was on the board. Thank you, Chris. That means now we just got to figure out these. Okay. Okay, so now we got to figure out, what do these things have in common? Interaction, dealings, interaction, and dealings. I think exchange. But outside of that, I don't know. Is it contact? Exchange, dealings, interaction, contact. Oh, wait a minute. Chris says almanac. Oh, okay, that looks like it could work. Almanac, insurance, market. What's our fourth one? Almanac, insurance, market. Tan? What's the tan doing there? Why is the word tan? I don't know why that tan is there. Could someone make it make sense? Make the tan make sense. Almanac, exchange, insurance, and market. Kimmy says they're all related to sun. Almanac is related. No, I don't know. That almanac, market, insurance, and exchange. But then this one says contact, tan, dealings, and interaction. Tan. What? Why is the tan in there? No, just tan. Yeah. But tan, contact, dealings, interaction. Or should we go with the almanac, exchange, insurance, and market? Now, Chris says almanac, insurance, market, but what do we add to it? Do we add the exchange? Cass says add exchange. Kimmy Kim says no, just tan. Okay, so should we try this one? Should we try almanac, exchange, insurance, and market? I do know that dealings and interactions and contact go together, but I don't know why tan is there. Okay. Oh, farmer's tan. Oh, tan is farmer's tan. So it should be tan. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Yes! Yes! Nice one, ladies. Ladies. Yes, there you go. And then now we have exchange, contact, dealings, interactions. We did it, y'all. We did it. We did it. Let's get the applause out. Let's get the applause out. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Come on, we gotta get the applause up. Here we go. One more time. Take a bow, folks. Take a bow. One more time. One more time. You guys rock. You guys rock. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. We're done. We got it. That was it. Oh, wow. Okay, we're ready for spelling bee. We're ready for spelling bee. It's time for spelling bee, y'all. Nice one, y'all. We did it. We solved 2 puzzles already. And it's only 12:23. We can do this. Okay, are you guys ready? It's spelling bee time. And you know what we got to do? Every word must have a C in it. Every word must have a C. And it must be 4 letters or more. Okay, in case someone's here for the first time. In case someone's here for the first time. Are we ready? Oh, I see somebody already has a word on the board. I see Chris says, oh, she says cling. Here we go. Oh, let me get this. There we go. Now, if there's a cling, then it has to be a clinging, then it has to be a cling. And that was from, hey, Charlene's in the building. What's up, Charlene? Charlene's in the building. There we go. And then I see in the building, I do like Lisa on this one. You all be off on the races. Yeah, here it is, colon. Yes, I am very acquainted with my colon. Nice one. Next one is unclogging. Wow. That sounds like that could be the pangram. Unclogging. Yes, and that is the pangram. Diva got the pangram tonight. Diva got the pangram. And she's also going with clog for 2 in a row. Here she goes. There we go. She got 2 in a row as well. Go ahead, Diva, to the max. Oh, we got cling. We already have cling, Elise. We already have cling. We already have cling and cooling. There we go. That is from the Chris R. Cooling. Oops. And G. And therefore, if it's a cooling, then it has to be a cool. No one got that one? I'm going to put it on the board. There we go with the cool. I got that one. Clogging. We already have. Nope, we don't have clogging yet. Oh, how can we not have clogging? Oh, wow. We don't have that on the board. I thought somebody would have put that up there. After the unclogging. There we go. Nice one. Lincoln. Lincoln. I don't know if Lincoln's a word. It's a name. But I never heard it as a verb. I'm sorry, as a noun. Okay. And nope, no Lincoln. No Lincoln. Sorry. Icing. I see icing. Icing is on the board. There we go. Icing is from Kaz. Okay, what's up next? Cool. We already have cool. We already have cooling, and we have cool. Okay, next one. Next one. Clinging. We already have clinging. Elise, we already have clinging. Okay, what's next? We know that's got to be some IN words, right? IN, C, what? C. Include, no, include. It's got to be an IN word. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Okay. We're at solid 57. C, chill. No, chill. CIL, is that a word? No. Are we all stuck? Are we all stuck? Count. Oh, wait. Council? Is council in here? Wait, council? And council. I got the council. Yes. Loco is in there as well. Loco. Nice one. Loco is in and on the board. Colin, is Colin a word or a name? We're gonna find out. Nope, it's a name. Clone. That's a good one. Clone. I'm gonna put the clone since you got the cloning, and we're gonna do that. Wait, see, cloning. ING. Oh, wait, did I spell wrong? Clone. Cloning. Sorry, my bad. There we go. And then we got clone. Clone. Oh, no, clone needs an E. So that's right. That's why we couldn't do the regular clone. We need an E. And so we got cloning from Elise. And we get cloning up there from Elise, get her on the board. And now we got icon. Icon. There we go. And that is from the wonderful TB is in the house. What's up, TB? TB is in the house. And iconic from TB. That's 2 in a row. That means Diva and TB have 2 in a row. And there we go. Oops. There we go. Nice one. Oh, colic. Oh, I think that's a word. I think that is. I remember that word. That's an old word. Yes. That's from Kimmy Kim. Kimmy Kim says colic. Coil. Nice, TB. Coil. How about coiling? I got to do that one in there myself. There we go. I got the coiling. Okay. I got the coil from TB. We got the uncoil. Nice, TB. Uncoil. Nice. Uncoiling. How about that? Uncoiling. I think ING. Ew, I got the pentagram. Whoa, there's 2 pentagrams in today. 2 pangrams, I should say. We got 2 pangrams. We are rocking tonight. Unclog. Do we have unclog already? We have unclog. Nope, we don't. Here we go. I thought we had unclog, but I guess we didn't. There we go. Unclog. Okay, the next one we already have coil. Coin. TB with the coin. Nice one. Coin. Oh, we got iconic, Charlene. We got iconic. Clung. Oh, that's a clung. Clung? Is that a word? Yes, it is. Clung. Clung is a word. Is clunging a word? Or if that brings us to clunging, would that bring us to clunging? I don't know. We're going to try it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, no clunging. Uncoiling. We already have that one. Uncoiling. We already have on lion. Nope, you got to have a C in it, Elise. You got to have a C. It has to have a C. Look at you guys. Look at you. Inclining. There we go. There's that I word I was looking for. Inclining. Nice one. We are at 135, y'all. We're almost at genius. We're almost there. We're almost finishing this game. We're almost there. Okay. Here we go. What other words are you guys saying? Oh, wait. Inclining. Let me get inclining on the board. And then I see. Nope. That's not a word, TB, because you got to have a C in it. And we already did Colin, and Colin is not a word either. Okay. We're waiting for the last word on the board is inclinging. Mm. What other words are there? Any other words, kiddos? We're almost there. We got 2 pangrams in this game. Look at that. We got 2 in the game. What was that other one we were talking about? Clock. Oh, I see someone. Cunning. Nice one. That's a good one. Nice one. Awesome. Cunning. There we go. Cunning. Is there a CU word? Let me see. Yes, that's what it was. So it's conning and cunning. There we go. Good job, Diva to the max. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. What else is out there? What other words? Non-cooling. Is it non-cooling a word? Is non-cooling a word? We'll see. Nope, it's not a word. It's an abbreviation. Okay, uncool. Oh, nice one. Uncool. Uncool's on the board. Did you do logic? Ah, we did not do logic. Oops. Nice one. That's a good one. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost there. That was a good one, Kaz. Kaz got the. Oops, let me get Kaz. Chris keeps putting Colin in there, but Colin is not a word. We put it already. Let's try it again. She insists. Nope, Colin is not a word. It's a name. It's a name. Good job. Look at you guys. We're at 160 and we're at amazing. We can do this. We can do this. Li lilac. No, lilac. Lilac. Nope. Okay. Colin. Ah, yes. Colonic. Nice one. There we go. Colonic. That was a good one. Ooh, cocoon. And cocooning. So from Chris R. And cuckoo. Okay, you guys are okay. I see you. I see you. I see you. Cocoon. Excellent. And cocooning. Cocooning. ING. Oops, there we go. Cocooning. And we did it. We did it. Geniuses. The geniuses are in the house. The geniuses are in the house. Oh, today has to say, I would have to say we're all MVPs because I got a pentagram. I got a pangram. Diva got a pangram. Diva got 2 in a row. TB got 2 in a row. Chris got 2 in a row. Yeah, everyone won this time. Everyone did it together. MVP is everybody. This was a true MVP of everybody again. That's twice in 1 week. MVP, everyone. That's right. There we go. MVP, everyone. And let's get the applause going. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. I love it. Thanks. How we do it, y'all. That's how we do it. So again, there's going to be no game night on Friday because it's the 4th of July. So no game night on Friday. And there's no game night on Sunday because I will be exhausted from the weekend. I'm sleeping in. So we'll be back to our game night on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we'll be right back here to play our game night. Okay, I will see everybody on Touch Base Daily tomorrow. Yeah, we got done fast. We are finished at 12:37. That's good because I'm going to roll into my bed. I'm going to sip my last drink of tea and go into bed. Guys, this was great. This was great. I loved it. You guys are awesome. We did great. We got all 3 games done by 12:30. Almost literally. Well, we started late too. So we got all 3 games done in less than a half hour. You guys rock. I see good nights. Yep. This was a team. This was teamwork. Good night, all. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Be safe out there. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Love ya. Later. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.